Here at the gas station in Jacksonville, Oregon. Always have turkeys around here. So this is the end of where I can officially park. This is the road going to Miller Lake. The reason being is because there's this section where one has to go across the creek, and my car just can't make it through that, at least not too easily. Water isn't actually that high up. As you can see, there used to be a bridge, but it looks like it either washed out or was just removed altogether. But this is the easiest access that I'm going to take to try to get up to Steve Peak. I'm at 3,700 feet, but I'm going to definitely be encountering a lot more snow as I got to reach 5,800 feet. What I'd like to know is how somebody got a can all the way up there. Must have been a very lucky throw because these branches are very flimsy. It's at least 14 feet or so above cement barriers. Okay, so we're all set for our little climb up. I'm wearing water boots for right now, and then once I ford the creek, then I'll put on the hunting boots, hiking stick. Okay, I made it across. Now I just gotta find a place to hide my water boots for when I come back. And I think somewhere in here might be good. I highly doubt anybody's gonna be up here. Nobody comes here much during the winter. But just to be safe, I'm just gonna leave them right in here. Just like that. And I'm gonna be following this road up, I think about 600 feet up in elevation. Not all the way to Miller Lake, but to a spot where I could branch off and gain the summit ridge. Not quite at 4,000 feet. There's a bit more snow now. It's an old road that branches to the left. Okay, just off the road, right at this bend at about 4,300 feet. This is where I'm going to have my bike chained. The road kind of stays below the ridge to the lake, and I'm going to start cutting up this way about 0.5, 0.6 miles before I reach the first false summit. Then traverse over to the left to reach Steve Peak, which is off in that direction. So I've been following this really faint trail. This is similar to what it was like going up the Mountain View mine, where there was all these ribbons attached to the trees. These ones are a little bit older. Some of them are on the ground, but it's leading me up a very nice approach up to the ridgeline. 4,800 feet. It's a nice view of Grayback across the valley to the north. It's kind of opening up a little bit more. Nice ponderosa. These look like some sort of cedar. Not incense, I don't believe. At 5,300 feet, I just bypassed the false summit. Can't really see it, but right in through there is the gap between the false summit and then Steve Peak, another 500-foot gain, which I'll just kind of skirt below the ridgeline, just because the ridgeline itself is all manzanitas that are almost impassable. Alright, we're coming out of the trees. Just a little bit more. There goes the summit rocks. Here you can see some of the coiled remains of the former fire lookout that was up here. This is well over 100 years ago or so. The view's opening up nicely. Looks like a bed frame. A lot of old metal parts up in here. Somebody left this thing. There's the old foundation of the lookout. That's the true summit. A little bit of wind at the top. We'll just do a quick scan around. Even though it's really cloudy, you can see pretty much in every direction, although I don't see Mount Shasta. That's the only thing I don't see. I think it's might be in a little bit of a storm. That's towards Mount Bailey and Thielsen, northwest of here. McLaughlin. All these lower peaks are all part of the Applegate Valley. Carberry Creek Road is right down there where the low clouds are. You got Dutchman Peak. Got a lot of snow up there. I think Shasta is right in there. I see what looks like the flank of something, but it's lost in the clouds. You got the Red Buttes Wilderness into California. Looking very pretty with all the new snow on it. Just to the south here is Whiskey Peak, which also had a fire lookout on it. That one's very accessible. Arnold Peak. Preston Peak. And looking towards Grayback and Big Sugarloaf. That's the highest in the western Siskiyous, highest in Josephine County. Back towards Thielsen again. Looks like wire that was used to reinforce the lookout. I have a feeling it was probably windy up here quite a bit. You can see old cement remnants. There's a lot more metal scraps in the snow there. That's where that bed frame is. Definitely a nice vista from here. Great 360-degree view. Yeah, I'm gonna head on down now. It's quite cold with all the wind. And just kind of staying within the forest. Back over to that false summit and straight down the ridge. Quick little snack break just below the gap. Could still hear all the wind, but I'm on the blocked side of the mountain now. Blue sky has been breaking through for a little bit, and the sun is just kind of poking a little bit over there, giving a nice little lighting on Grayback. Mountains to the north. We're supposed to be getting more rain though. This area where I saw the cedars before, I'm back in it. Just all cedars within here, but they're not incense cedars. This is the bark of one. As you can see, it's got really peely bark. And then these are needles. These look like some old cones. They're pretty welded onto the branch. Just about down to where my bike is. There's an old road. I didn't come upon this before. It goes off in that direction. And somebody nailed this in back in 2010. This is a super old road. You see the size of the trees already in the middle. And just about where my bike is. Oh, there it is. I didn't even see the road, but my bike is kind of hard to see, but 50 feet away from me. Besides that stream crossing, the road is in really good condition all the way to the lake. But it also doesn't look like anybody's really been on it in a long time.